it's Lisa back with a new layout for the cut shop. So I know this layout is a little bit older, but I still wanted to post the process video. So I use the cut file by the Cut Shop that you can find on the Cut Shop's website, and I will leave the link down below. And this cut file is called Fresh Cut Trees. So if you're looking for it, just type in Fresh Cut Trees and you will have the cut file. And in fact, the cut file is all the trees, and they have all the same size, and there are four rows of trees that are all the rows are linked. So what I did was just use 2 of the rows, and then I also used the cut file a little bit smaller, and I used 2 of the smaller trees. So also what I did was just take the inside of the trees and cut out like those long triangles in a size that was a little bit bigger than the inside of the trees, so that I could back my cut files and have this little excess that I could use to glue them to the cut file. Yeah, so as you can see, the smaller trees are behind the bigger ones, and I really like the 2 sizes. And I'm gluing down the smaller trees behind the bigger trees, and I just left the bigger trees there just to have them as a guide to know where to put the row of smaller trees. And what I will do with the bigger ones is put some foam squares just to make them pop a little bit. And yeah, the picture that I'm using is a picture that I took on the 6th of December last year, and I was with a friend and we went to an outlet center where, yeah, not where, an outlet center to shop. And it was so cold and rainy and just this disgusting weather. And actually we planned to go to Disneyland that day, but we were like, okay, no, we're not going to enjoy Disneyland, so let's just switch plans. So we went shopping. And it was still, the weather was still so bothering me, but as we entered the stores, it was okay. We weren't outside all the time. And then this cut file is called Baby It's Cold Outside, and I think it is. I hope so. And the cut file is designed to fit in a traveler's notebook. But yeah, like you can use everything as you like, and I used this cut file because yeah, it was so cold that day, and the words "baby it's so cold outside" were just perfect. And I like, you will see that every word has another font, and or 2 different fonts, I think, and I think it looks so cool. I love that. And I wanted the words to pop out a little bit in front of the background, of course, because white on white you wouldn't have seen it. And so I used different pattern papers behind my letters, and yeah, it's 3 different fonts. Yeah, and I really love how it looks. It's really cute. And with the cut files, I think that this layout came out like very fast. It came together so fast because the trees and the words, everything matched so good, and with the colors it was just perfect, I think. Just if you're wondering, the collection that I'm using here is the newest Christmas collection. It was the newest Christmas collection from Crate Paper called I don't remember. let's just say it was the latest Christmas collection of crepe paper. I think you all know it. So yeah, I always want my borders. Most of the time I want borders on my layout, so I was looking for the right paper to do that, and I found this paper that I really like. I love the colors, I love the stripes. What's that name again? What do you call those? I looked it up a few weeks ago, but I still can't remember. It's this like a little bit like Scottish pattern. And yeah, stuck that to the paper, and then I just ripped some scraps of paper to put behind my picture, to mat my picture. And I really love to do more than one color. I love to use a lot of colors behind my pictures. And yeah, I was one day there was somebody asking me why I would just use so much paper behind the pictures, because she said it's wasting paper, and I completely understand what she meant. But for me, it's not wasting paper. It's using the paper that I have, because I will never ever be able to use all the things that I have. And no, and I really like this style. I do this a lot, and it's just my style, and I just like it. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it like that. Yeah, so I'm adhering everything, and I'm just looking where to put my like not sentiment, but the title. And yeah, as you can see, it's just, I think it looks so cool. It's just perfect with the trees and everything. I was so happy when this layout came together so fast. Yesterday I was making cards for the Hip Kit Club, and I was having such a bad day, and I was not really finding stuff. One of the cards turned out so cool, and the other ones were like, so, and I wanted them to look very cool, all the three of them, but I was just sitting there and looking at the cards, and I was like, okay, is this still going to happen today? But it did, and I really hope you will like them. Yeah, so I was going through all the embellishments of the collection, and I chose some stars and some stickers, and I introduced another color there with the yellow, and I'm really happy that I did that, because I'm not a huge fan of monochromatic, or sorry, I had a long day at work. I work in a school and kindergarten, and I'm so tired. Okay, yeah, so I introduced this new color, this mustardy yellow, and I really love how that turned out. Yeah, I was saying it's not really monochromatic, because there are blues and pinks, but I had like the feeling that it was just still too much in the color scheme was not really my thing. So yeah, I put a little bit of that yellow and the stars and the little tree, and I love the little deer, and then just putting some Heidi Shine, splattering some Heidi Shine, and yeah, I'm done. Thank you so much for being here. See you very soon. Have a nice weekend. Bye.